to the Delta, y'all, and it is hot. It feels like I'm back in Africa. It's that hot. Hot, hot, hot. Y'all can't believe it. I'm beginning to think that really somebody is grabbing hold to my luggage. Because how is it now? I'm here, I'm in Mississippi without my luggage. Now, I go to baggage claim and makes it very clear that I need my luggage to get on the train with me. In Washington, D.C., oh yes, Miss Carter, we're going to tag your bags and we're transferring your luggage from the airplane to the train. And when you get into Chicago, everything is going to be right there. And by you transfer, everything is going to automatically transfer to your next train. Okay, so I get into Chicago, walks up to baggage claim. Oh, yes, I just got in from Chicago and from Washington, D.C. And I'm trying to make sure that my bags are transferred to the train for Mississippi. I'm going to Greenwood. Oh, yes, sir, Miss Carter, we got your transfer tickets right here. You're going to be transferred. All your bags will be transferred to the train in Mississippi. Yeah, it is. What's today? Saturday. I got here Thursday morning. Do you know I have no luggage? None. I'm seriously beginning to believe someone's holding my luggage. But guess what, y'all? You know I'm heavily into herbs and creating products, creative healing, and teaching. And I'm noticing something. Every time I get my luggage, there are very, very expensive herbs that you just can't get everywhere are missing from my luggage. It's crazy, y'all. That's not gonna stop me from teaching my people about herbal healing and cleansing. It's crazy. So now they're telling me that my luggage is still in Chicago and that they're gonna be shipped to me. So I'm hoping that happens, y'all. I'm thinking positive. I'm trying to stay positive about it. Already pursuing getting help with my situation from Memphis, Tennessee in the airport. Y'all, it is so beautiful here. It is so beautiful here, y'all. I mean, the atmosphere, and it is just so beautiful. It really, really is. And I just had to come out here and I ain't gonna stay out here too long, especially knowing that this ain't our original sun. I ain't gonna be out here too long because I'm already feeling like I'm a piece of chicken under some lamplight. Yeah. Yeah, we really have to stay present for our blessings. We have to stay grateful and no matter what situation, no matter what situ- I mean no what no matter what situation that you're in, know this: whatever place that you're being held in, because you know the Most High, the Most High will put a halt on us in a minute, a pause. He will put a pause in it to put you in a place to where it is you can think, you can hear him, you can talk to him, and be present. We have to be present. We cannot be distracted. We can't allow anybody really to distract us in this time, because there's an energy. There's an energy on this planet right now, and it is out to kill, steal, and destroy y'all. And when I tell you he is heavy, and his children, he has unleashed his children on this earth to take over your spirit when you're weakened. You got to clean yourselves out. You got to stop eating unhealthy, unclean food. You got to be connected to the Creator. You got to be connected to the Creator. You got to be. And you got to, your spirit, your soul, your mind, your body, everything got to be clean. That's when it is not good to put unclean things inside your body. It's to the place now where you really got to stop drinking water for about a whole month. While I think the last month, this last month here of being in Africa, I didn't drink any bottled water. I didn't drink any kind of water other than I would go out on the street and get fresh coconut. And it would probably, to fill up the water bottle, the cooler that I had, it would take about eight, it would probably take about 8 to 9 coconuts to fill up that bottle. It just depends on, if the coconut that the guy was choosing was full. It would take probably about 10 to fill up my bottle. And I did this every other day. Y'all have no idea how that fresh coconut water made my organs and my body just feel so good. I felt energized, and I've always been already to a place where all I could eat was fruit and some veggies and everything, because a lot I got to a place I couldn't eat because I'm noticing that I don't know what they're spraying on the fruits and vegetables in Tanzania, but whatever it is not healthy. It is not right, because it makes you feel bloated. And I noticed tingling in my fingers and my toes. So that means that whatever it is that was on the fruits and vegetables, it was causing me to be inflamed. So it was to the place where I had to pick and choose what was healthy for me, and it was down to grapes, papaya, the coconut meat from out of the fresh coconut, and if I could find a really good watermelon, and if I could find a really good decent pineapple, y'all, that's all I was able to eat. Sometimes sometimes some apples, and sometimes if I can find the oranges that was really, really green. Now the oranges that are real dark green, they were really good and sweet. But if they start looking like they want to lighten up and become yellow, they're bitter. They weren't good. But keep yourself clean. Once you clean your kingdom, once you cleanse it just opens you up to the spirit world where you are closer to the Most High, where you are closer to the Creator. And when I tell you, you start having really lucid dreams, like, I mean, just really real, like you really there in your dreams. And not only that, you start having, you start getting messages in real time, you know, and it's amazing. It's just an amazing feeling, to have that connection. And I understand, why in the creation, when the Most High was, creating things and giving us different things like herbs and fruit for meat and different things. I understand the reason why now. And it's very important that we keep ourselves clean, whether it's food, keep clean foods to eat, and clean water. And I'm noticing it's really not even good to drink water from plastic bottles, y'all. I know that's pretty much all we have, outside of drinking the faucet water, something you definitely don't want to do. But it's to the place now you can't hardly trust the bottled water, you know? And it's crazy. But yeah, I mean, it was amazing just drinking nothing but coconut water and spending time, outside with nature and grounding, putting your feet in the soil, connecting to the soil, the grass and everything. I spent a lot of time doing that. Guys, you have no idea how good it felt to my lower back. Whew. We were not supposed to be wearing shoes all the time, y'all. Especially certain kind of shoes like uh, wood and rubber and different things with metal in and stuff like that. I don't think we were supposed to be wearing stuff like that because there's just once you started wearing stuff like that all the time, there's just real no connection. You shut off from the frequency. You know that whole vibration from the soil, and we needed that. I remember when I was little, man, you couldn't get me to put no shoes on, run around here in Greenwood, Mississippi. Man, it just, I don't know. A lot of people call you country now if you walk out with no shoes on, but you know, it was just that country life, and we were definitely a lot healthier. Our parents were a lot healthier. They didn't have back pain and stuff, so they started putting on these shoes with all this rubber and stuff like that on. You think you good and balanced. No, you ain't. Get out them shoes and watch how it feels. I promise you. I made it my business every day to get out there and put my feet in the soil, and I promise you, it just felt so good to the lower back to be out with your feet in the soil and this grass here. And it was fails. You know something I noticed? I don't care how hot the sun is, grass is always cool. I started noticing yesterday in my breathing. I am definitely back in the Delta, the heart of Mississippi. I'm way down here in Mississippi. Good old Greenwood, y'all. But it's nice. It's pretty. And it's so hot. It feels like Africa. It definitely feels just like Africa. But yeah, guys, let's make it our business to know what we're eating, know what we're putting in our bodies. I mean, because you have no idea of the experience and the connection when your body is clean. You know, you can think clearly. You become sharper. Very alert. And all those things are important. It helps with, like I said, being present for your blessings and not being distracted. But yeah, it's beautiful. It's not kind of nice being back. I'm gonna hang out with my cousins here, and you know, it's really nice, really nice, y'all. It's not really humid because there's a lot of cool wind blowing a little bit, not a lot now. I ain't finna exaggerate with this air because there ain't a whole lot of air blowing, but it's kind of cool, you know. Nice to be back, and especially just being around all this greenery, and it's just nice. It's real nice. Hang out for a little while. That's all it is for a little while. And then I'm headed on. My next trip, I'm gonna be back to Ghana. I'm going to Ghana and see how things going. I did my contract for my land. See if I can catch up with Aletha. That's a busy lady, but beautiful personality. I don't care what nobody say about Aletha. Aletha is Aletha. She's a beautiful person, beautiful personality, and she getting things done. And she making moves for people, man. well over 200 people she have sold land to and helped build houses in Ghana. People from Memphis, Tennessee, people from New York, Atlanta, Louisiana, other parts of Africa, Jamaica. She got a lot of Jamaica customers. And, I just want a little bit of that peace. You know what I'm saying? I want a little bit of that peace. And when I go, I don't want to be looking for nowhere to stay. I would love to just have my own. I want to grow my food and shoot, just enjoy Africa. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy Africa because it's beautiful. It's there to enjoy. A lot of people have a lot of things to say about Africa, and it's mostly people that ain't never been. Don't believe what people done told you about Africa. If you ain't been, don't believe it now. Because when I got there my very first time, here I am. Well, I am, so I was 55 the first time I went. I'm 58 years old now. And I cried. I really did. I cried because I really wish that I had have taken a trip like maybe in my 20s, early 20s. And y'all, when I tell you it's the most beautiful thing, I think about all of the videos that they had for us to see here in America that they chose for us to see about the starving people and all these different things. It's a poor part of everywhere. So, and I thought it was really sad for them to go to the jungle, in a little small village and find these people and film them. Got Sally Struthers over there. I remember her in her young days over there asking for 75 cents or whatever it was, talking about to feed a starving child and this, that, and the other. They go way over there and find this little small village and make us think that all of Africa look like this. Liar. Liar. Africa is beautiful. Beautiful. Like I said, there's a poor part of everywhere. Everywhere. Beautiful beaches. Beautiful homes. Huge homes made with real brick and mortar. You hear me? I mean, some real talented people. Craftsmanship. I mean, beautiful artwork. And just some amazing talent making beds and furniture and stuff in little workshops on the side of the road. Stuff so beautiful that these men and women can put together with their hands, true creators. You know, that's what we are. We are creators. We are more than just pieces of creation. We are creators. I didn't say that we was the creator now. I said we are creators. Because if he resides in us and his kingdom is within us, then we are creators. You know? We have some of his qualities. And we should be creating. That's how the world continues. We have to continue to create and create. That's what the Most High wants. He wants us to continue to create. You know? Everything is has a vibration. Everything is moving. Everything has a frequency. We have to continue to create. That's how everything continues. You know? And we have to teach our children. We have to teach our children, guys. We have to teach our children. I see so these children grow up to be grown children, not knowing. And I see so many videos of couple situations and relationships and all these different type of things. Man, if you teach your child who he is or who she is, then they grow up to research other different things about who they are, and they realize they have work to do in this world. We all do. Once you know who you are and know what your job is in this world, everything starts to balance itself out because you're doing what you're put here to do. When you ain't doing what you put here to do, you off balance. You on a whole nother path, and you have a whole lot of stumbling blocks in your way. We all need to know who we are and what we're supposed to be doing in this life and to do it, you know? And a lot of times when people ain't doing what they called to do you know some people end up their life being such a shambles? Sometimes it'll literally make them sick when they ain't doing what they're supposed to be doing. We got to do what we're supposed to be doing. And a lot of men and women, like I said, we're talking about these different relationships and what's supposed to be happening. And they all wrong. They know nothing. They know nothing. Because one thing about it, the way I see it, I heard a very wise man say, a man should have two wives. And hold up, before you hit me in the head with a rock now. A man should have two wives. His first wife, he should marry to land. Go buy him some land. Buy him some seeds. Impregnate that land. You know? Get him a wife. A physical wife that's worthy of being a wife. You know? Impregnate that wife. You wouldn't have to go on TikTok and talk about how it's supposed to be 50-50 and what would you do if he took you to McDonald's? What would you do if he took you to Wendy's? And don't you think you should pay for the bill sometime? Well, a woman don't shouldn't pay for the bill and this and that. Look here, that woman gonna multiply everything for you. You just got to be who you supposed to be. Know who you are. Know what your job is. And it's and together is not a dictatorship. It's a partnership. He ain't gonna have to worry about her being submissive to him because everything began on the right path with him getting his land, him providing seeds and impregnating his land, and then choosing him a wife that's worthy of being a wife. You won't need all these videos and talk about what she's supposed to be doing and what he's supposed to be doing. Man, we all supposed to know by this time in our life, as grown men and women, you're supposed to already know who you are, what you're supposed to be doing in this life, what your job is. Because there was a contract. Oh, these waltzes out here. I am definitely in Greenwood, Mississippi. These waltzes all over the place all of a sudden. Ooh-wee. They serious. There must be a nest up there somewhere. Oh, hold up, y'all. That's too many waltzes right there. Like this a nest. Gotta be a nest around here somewhere. I don't know where the nest at, but that's a little bit too many flying around my head. Gotta drop my pen. Look down now. Yeah. had too many losses flying my head. I am definitely back in Greenwood. Ugh. Ooh, I'm sorry about that, guys. I had to move. I don't know. Look like at the corner of that house, it must be a little nest or something. Somewhere over there, they got a nest. But yeah, guys, we gotta know what we're supposed to be doing and be on the right path and stay on that path. And as men and women come together and do what we're supposed to be doing for each other and keeping families together. I remember a time when people wasn't in such a hurry to run off and separate from family. Now it's to the place where it's like it's what's supposed to be done. And like it's uh, in the scriptures or something that everybody just supposed to separate and families go off somewhere and everybody gone and nobody know who done died or who need help and all these different things. And look, I don't know. I don't know a whole lot about a lot of things, but I know family's supposed to take care of each other. You just make it your business to know what's going on with each other and if you need help, if that one need help or whatever, and you're supposed to stay loyal to each other and just love each other unconditionally. This world right now, people need to learn unconditional love, you know? And it's not a lot of that. It's not a lot of that at all. It's not a lot of that at all. Mm. Mm-mm. But yeah, guys, it's beautiful. I'm thinking about taking me a little walk. I ain't going too far, but I ain't been here in a long time. So I had to get to know the place first. But yeah, guys, I just wanted to hang out with you a little bit and let you know I'm here in the Mississippi Delta and let you see how beautiful it is. It's beautiful. Look at them old trees. Some very old trees. That one tree right there so old. I'm trying to think, is that a pecan tree? I'm not sure. I know it's old though. But I remember when I was a little girl, right down through these houses right here, it used to be a fence that separates these two houses. And it was full of grapes, y'all. Ooh, it was full of some good grapes. Full of grapes. But yeah, like I said, I just wanted to hang out with y'all a little bit. Let you know I'm in Mississippi. I'm in the South. It's hot. Hot, hot. All right, guys, I'm going to let y'all go. I'm going to hang out a little longer. I just wanted to come out and give me some sunlight because I love being out in the nature. Gonna walk around in this grass and hope I don't step on nothing that's gonna get in my foot. All right, guys.